Hey guys, how are you doing? I wanted to share something with you real quick. This is something that has been very strong like in my spirit since 2 days now, or yesterday and today, yeah. And that is to guard up, okay? If you're married, you're praying to be married, guard up. There's something about the rate of divorce that I am hearing these days and stories that really makes me believe strongly that the enemy is very out and fighting against kingdom marriages, okay? And that's why I want to encourage you to not be sleeping. The enemy that we are playing with, it's not even playing. When you look at the origin of marriage in the Bible, you will see that God has like the big plan for his people. And this marriage ministry, it is a ministry, right? And it is for God's purpose. It is for the purpose of the kingdom. So when you are looking at it from that perspective, honestly, you will see spiritual things happening in the marriage that you would normally say they're natural, right? The rate of divorce has been so alarming. Like, I've been on social media a lot recently as I'm posting consistently and just not taking this thing as a hobby. I've seen it a lot, and really I'm like, wow, the enemy is out. So I want to encourage you, please, if you're married, make sure you're not sleeping and allowing the enemy to be sneaking into your home and planting seeds that he has no business planting. Okay, you have to be on guard. You have to be on guard. Even if your husband is not on it, you have to be on it as a wife. Okay, this is the message that has been very strong in my spirit to come share with you all. I know it's not fancy. I know it's not all cute and all of the YouTube cuteness, but please get the message. Make sure that you're not sleeping. Please wake up. Wake up. The enemy is fighting so hard against kingdom marriages. The enemy is fighting so hard against this ministry that God has established for his own glory, and he's coming to steal joy in marriages. He has come to steal happiness and plant seeds of disagreement and fighting at each other. You see your spouse as your enemy. I hear stories of people that have been married for 7 years, 8 years, and they are now realizing that the person is not the good person for them, or the person is out there cheating or doing all kinds of things. They're not happy anymore and all of that. But I want to encourage you, please stand firm on what you strongly believe. Stand firm on the promise of God and speak God's blessings over your marriage. Speak God's blessings. You have to stand at the gate and tell the enemy, you cannot have my marriage. You can't have it because you didn't give it to me. And that will lead me to say this. If you're single, I really, really want to urge you, please, among everything that you are looking at for, you're looking at the red flags and everything, make sure that you get a confirmation from God that this man is your husband, that you're supposed to do this ministry with this man, because it is not easy. The enemy is going to come to fight, but you need to have a strong conviction to stand on that this man, God sent him to me. God sent me in this marriage, and he's going to help me to fight through everything that is happening. So put aside the glamour of being married and, I got a man, I don't got a man. Please put it aside and understand that marriage is not for your own pleasure alone. Understand that marriage, there's greater weight that God puts on marriage than we realize most of the times. And that's why and I don't have anything against having like big weddings and all that, but I say this a lot. Please do not focus so much on preparing for your wedding that you don't do any preparation for your marriage. You never be 100% ready for marriage, yes, but at least you can prepare yourself for it to a certain degree, to a certain level, to a certain capacity. Make sure that God is sending you to wherever you're going, so that when the enemy strikes, you know that you're not the one that will hold yourself, but God backing you up, you can do it. The enemy is out fighting marriages, and you don't want yours to be one of them. So wake up, and this is the message. Okay, please wake up. I urge you strongly, wake up. If you're feeling tired to pray, let me tell you something, very transparent moment here. I felt few weeks ago very strongly that the enemy was fighting my prayer life. I knew that because I would want to pray and I'm so tired and sleepy and all that. When you cannot, you're not sick, your mouth is still there, you have every part of you functioning, but you can alter a prayer. Please know that the enemy is fighting against your prayer life. And if you find yourself there, please, I pray for you right now that God is going to strengthen you, that God is going to help you win off the fights of the enemy, the battles, the arrows that the enemy is trying to throw at you, to put you down, to hold you down, so that you don't use your voice to speak blessings into your marriage. Right now, I stand against every stronghold of the enemy. I pray and I command your mouth to be open, strength into your body, strength into your system, strength into your lungs. You will speak up. You will not be quiet, because the enemy wants you to be quiet so that he will continue to plant those seeds. And when they grow, that's when you start seeing all of the things. You're like, when did this happen? Why is my husband behaving like this? Why is it this? Why is my wife this? Why is it like, you start to see things? Guard up. Okay? And I want to use this opportunity to invite you to the 5-day prayer challenge that I am hosting for my fellow young wives. We'll be praying on Facebook together. If you're struggling in your prayer life, this is the time to do it together with other people. If you are needing like a community of sisters to do life with, I urge you please to come join us. It's starting on Monday. We're all going to be doing this together. You have your own parts to do. We're going to be praying together, standing in agreement, on behalf of our marriages, because I know really the past 2 days has really opened my eyes to the fact that, wow, like, God, I know why. The enemy, it's not happy. And I don't want you to be sleeping. Like, you don't have any reason to, because you don't want him to snatch right from your eyes what he didn't give to you. God gave you that marriage, and you need to stand in agreement. You need to partner with him. You need to allow him to back you up. You have a role to play. Okay? And I hope you get the message. Please ignore all of the non-aesthetic things happening right here. Okay? I just wanted to film this video honestly and just post it, but I hope you get the message. I hope you're truly blessed, and I'll put the link to join the prayer challenge in the description. And I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to see you in the room. God bless you. Take care.